maybe not. Maybe not. What do you mean? Like, I'm wearing it every single time. I'm gonna have to Google that. It's giving Fran from The Nanny. Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elise. I haven't done an actual style video where I sat down and chatted with you guys in a minute, girl, okay? I was feeling such an itch to get on here and just sit down and chat with the girls about 2025 spring fashion trends, but more specifically the wearable ones. A lot of the stuff that we be seeing on the runways is just... it's a little much. I wanted to really hone in on the things that I find to be very wearable for all of the girls who want to be a lot more trendy this season. Maybe if you've made it a personal goal to be a little bit more intentional, to be more stylish, to put more effort into your everyday wear, to channel maybe a better style. Hopefully this video gives you some inspiration for some of the things that are going to be trending all spring. Whenever I do these videos, I always like to talk about the colors that you could expect to see the most in the season. So for the spring 2025 season, definitely expect to see a lot of pink, specifically soft baby pink. Pink is definitely going to be a good one, and that's no shocker, obviously with Easter coming up, spring and all its flowers. It's a very pretty color, and while it's not my personal favorite color to wear and not something that I have a lot of, I do still think it's a very wearable color for a lot of people. Also, pistachio green is going to be a very popular shade this upcoming season. I feel like the combination of pink and green, it's giving Fairly Odd Parents. Cosmo and Wanda, where you at? Like, that's what it's giving. Also, I feel like the release of Wicked last year had a lot to do with it. We saw a lot of people wearing like the pinks and the greens to go watch the movie. I still think that that still is playing an influence in pop culture, so I still think that we're going to be seeing a lot of that green shade. Also olive green as well, but because it is spring, I do predict it to be more like a pistachio type of green. If you ask me, I think that we'll see a lot more of like that muted kind of like pistachio sagey type of green. Okay, let's talk about suede. Suede is definitely still going to be here for the spring 2025. Talked about it in my last trends video, which I think was the fall 2024 one. I do think that for spring 2025, it ain't going nowhere. I think it's still here to stay. I think the really cool thing about suede is it doesn't have to be just like a jacket. I think that we're seeing a lot of suede shoes, suede sneakers, suede accessories, and like big boho bags. It's extremely versatile, and I think that if you have that incorporated into your outfit, it's just going to make you stand out so much more. It's gonna make you look like you know what you're doing, honey, okay? I've been dying to thrift me a good suede jacket, so I'm holding on to hope. I'm crossing my fingers that I could find one because suede can be pretty expensive. Definitely think that you should consider owning something suede in the spring. Girl, I am so excited about this next one, and it is animal print. Really cannot believe that I'm still sitting here in 2025 speaking about animal print. I talked about it in my summer 2024 trends, my fall 2024 trends, and here I am in spring of 2025 talking about it as a trend as well. The way that animal print came back and snatched every single one of our edges, that needs to be studied. If you're a millennial specifically, you will remember that back in like 2010 all the way through like 2014, animal print had us all by the neck. The bold cheetah prints, okay? The colorful zebra prints, colorful cheetah and leopard print. It was everywhere. It took over. I do think that the Jersey Shore era had a lot to do with it. I was a sneaky girl down. So many of us felt the same. And when it came to an animal print, we was absolutely in there. Then what happened was there was a big shift after that kind of died down. And I think at the start of like 2015, 2016, around there, we threw everything away. So we did not see animal print for such a long time, but the rise of animal print, I'd say late 2023, has really taken us by the neck because animal print is coming back in a way that's so classy. It's so timeless looking. I absolutely love it, and honestly, I'm so excited to rock my leopard and my cheetah print this season. I might even try to get some zebra print things. I love cow print as well. I think it's really beautiful. I am excited for animal print and all the ways that we're going to be seeing it styled in this upcoming season. And the best part is it is so wearable because it's a neutral. It literally could be as simple as you just wearing a simple little cheetah print belt and then instantly you look like a fashion girly. It is so extremely wearable, and it is really up to you how much you want to play that up or down. Everything has its season, but I do think that this time animal print is definitely here to stay for a good while. Cuffed jeans. Listen, I'm into it. I'm into it, okay? And I know that this has very mixed reviews. I feel like some people either really love it or they hate it. I really love it. I don't know. I feel like it adds a little bit of razzle dazzle to my just basic denim. I do agree when people say that it makes you look shorter. I kind of see how it could create that illusion. The hem is so cuffed that it just kind of takes away some length away from you. In my case, I'm 4'11". Okay, honey, I have no length to give. So someone like me probably shouldn't enjoy this trend as much as I do. But hell, I do. I think it's really fun. I think it's cute. When I'm bored with my jeans, it's something that I like to do. But what I've been doing is with some of my jeans that fit me on the longer side, I have just been rolling the cuff. Before you go out buying some cuff jeans, just because you see that they're trendy, see if you have any jeans like I did that are a little bit longer on you and roll the cuff over, wear them like that all day, and see if you actually like how you look. Because if you like how you look and you find yourself doing that often, maybe it is worth the investment. But if you find that you don't like it, then there you go. There's your trial test, and if it didn't work out, then it didn't work out. Again, trends are subjective. They're not for everybody. So this could be one that you either love or you hate. I don't know. I'm loving it. Let's keep this going with pants, and let's talk about barrel jeans for a minute. If you watched my last vlog, pretty sure it was my last vlog. If not, it was one of my very recent vlogs. I showed you guys how I purchased my first pair of barrel jeans, and I was really excited to try this style of jean just because I have nothing like it. The idea of pants being a little bit more fitted at the waist and then kind of ballooning out, being a little bit more relaxed from the hips and down, I think that that's such a cool concept. What's really nice about the barrel leg shape is that it's really versatile and it creates this hourglass kind of like curvy silhouette. I think that that is just such a great way to achieve that figure and kind of give yourself the illusion, right? I do think that barrel jeans, it kind of just depends which ones you're looking at, because some of them could be extremely ballooned and like exaggerated and kind of look like hammer pants. I noticed that for me, I kind of gravitate more towards the toned down version, but nevertheless, I'm excited to style my barrel jeans for you guys. Places like Abercrombie, Old Navy, Target even recently, they have some good barrel jeans right now that you should definitely check out. And if you want to dabble into the style, I think that right now is the time to do it. They are definitely going to peak for the spring season. Let's talk about bubble hems. This is still something that we're seeing. We saw this last year and we're still going to continue seeing it, especially now that the weather is starting to warm up. But things like bubble hem dresses and skirts are extremely popular right now. I did try this trend. I don't love it though. I don't think I love it. I don't think it's for me, but I don't take away from the fact that I still think it's a very cute trend, and I still think that some girls wear it really, really well. I think it depends who you are and what your confidence level is wearing it. I can confidently tell you I don't think it was for me, and it is wearable depending on how you feel when you have something with a bubble hem on. Barn jackets, let's talk about it. I'm excited about this one. I really am, and I think it's so freaking wearable. I don't think I've ever seen somebody that doesn't look amazing in their barn jacket. It just provides such like a masculine touch to your outfit. I love the fact that they're so extremely wearable, especially if you live somewhere like me. I live in Boston, and here we don't actually start to experience spring weather till like very late March to early April. So all of this month we're going to be still dealing with the cold weather. So while it's still transitional, barn jackets are just so perfect because they are meant to keep you warm, but they're not like a big heavy coat, you know? So I love them. I think they're so cool, and I think they're so stylish. You know this one is coming. It's mentioned in every one of my style videos, and it's denim on denim. When it comes to these videos, I have zero shame in repeating the same thing, especially if it's a trend that I feel like is just gonna continue to come back. And when it comes to denim on denim, baby, I'm gonna wear it every single time. What do you mean? Like, I'm wearing it every single time. What's really great about denim on denim this season though, and I think that's a little bit different than previous seasons, is I think that we could expect to see a lot of dark wash denim on denim. Not so much light wash. Granted, if you have your light wash and you still love it, wear it. I'm gonna still wear my light wash denim on denim. I don't discriminate. When it comes to denim on denim, I will wear any type of denim on denim. But when it comes to a trend this season, I think we could expect to see a lot of dark wash denim on denim. Bold glasses are definitely going to continue to be a trend this season. I think that as we enter the spring season, obviously, like, we're going to be outside a little bit more. So I think that generally it's so fun to just play up your outfit with some good sunnies. I think that we're going to be seeing a lot of bold, eclectic sunglasses this season. And when it comes to like eyewear, I think that's something that's going to be really trendy, which I actually have a pair right here that I'll show you guys. Red glasses. These are blue blockers that I got on Amazon. Every single time that I wear these, I feel like I've tapped into my like sexy librarian, sexy teacher era. Like, it's just, aren't these so fun and like cool looking? I love like the retro vibe that they give you. The red glasses are going to be extremely trendy this year, and yeah, big bold glasses are going to be great. White and like beige frames are going to be very trendy. I'd like to give an honorable mention to a style of fashion that we're going to be seeing a lot this upcoming season, and it's going to be maximalism. I do think that we're already starting to see it, but people mixing pattern on pattern, colors on colors, a lot of color blocking, a lot of different textures, like people wearing bright colors and then throwing on some feathers or some suede or different textures, or throwing on some fun sunglasses and like funky purses. Like, I'm seeing a lot of maximalism this season, and I actually really love it because it has a bigger meaning to me. To me, I see maximalism as people not being afraid to show themselves and to show up as who they are through their fashion sense. And I think that that's so exciting and fun, because I think for years we've kind of stayed with the minimalism, and I think that minimalism still is beautiful, but I think that in a lot of ways minimalism kind of puts you in a box, because when you are a minimalist, you kind of stick with the same thing over and over and over again, versus when you are a maximalist, you wear everything and anything, and you pair anything a ton of different ways, and you just are having so much more fun with your outfits. And while I don't think I'm necessarily like a huge maximalist, I think it's exciting to see this trend kind of play out. It's giving me a little bit of Fran from The Nanny, a little bit of Phoebe from Friends vibes. I'm into it though. I love to see it, and I think that the runway has a lot of influence on that. When I see a good maximalist outfit, I genuinely feel like that person is having so much fun with their wardrobe. If I'm being honest, when it comes to style, I think I'm like a mediumalist. Is that a thing? Can we make it a thing? I do have my minimalist moments, but also I don't think I'm like a full-on maximalist. So I think I'm somewhere in the middle. Can we make mediumalism a thing? Is it a thing? Can I Google it? Hold on. Okay, yeah, Google don't even know what I'm talking about. It just came up with a bunch of stuff about minimalists. Anyways, mediumalist, think about it. Should we make it a thing? Girls, let's talk. The girlies who still love minimalism but want to dabble into a little bit more maximalism but aren't quite all the way there with all that extra stuff that the maximalists do. It's beautiful, but we're just not there yet. Mediumalism, let's talk about it. And that's gonna wrap up this video for my top 2025 fashion trends. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'll leave this secret emoji so that I know that you enjoyed the style of video, so that I can do more of it. I really feed off of my community and you guys' engagement, so if you guys like videos, please comment so that I know that you like them, so that I can do more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and I hope to see you in the next video.